Are live. My name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It is by donation. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started. I was just copying some questions down that were coming in at the last minute, so I wanted to make sure I had as much ready to go before we started. So here we are. All right, so first of all, I want to thank everybody for their donations for last week. As you know, all the donations that came in per the questions, that went to the California fire victims. I sent it to the Pasadena Humane, which is the Pasadena Humane Society. That's where all the domestic and all the wild animals are being sent throughout all of Los Angeles. And now from what I understand, you guys know I don't watch the news, but from what I understand, I just caught a headline. Now there's fires in San Diego, and it's in Bonsall and Lilac area, which are in the like the Escondido type area up north of San Marcos, which is where I was living at before I moved to Florida. So I am a San Diegan. For all of those that you don't know, I'm a Californian. I'm a very proud Californian, and I mourn my fallen state. And I hope that there's a big turnaround. So that being said, I just want to go ahead and let everybody know that I have also added Venmo. I had several requests come in over the last couple of weeks to offer that as an alternative to PayPal, because a lot of people don't want to use PayPal. They think that there's fraud involved, but FYI, Venmo is owned by PayPal, for those of you that don't know. So anyways, I'm adding it to there. So there is, and Scott's posting it in the chat. Hi, Scott. Thank you. So there's going to be now PayPal, Venmo, and you submit your question when you do your donation, and you can do a super chat. The only reason I ask you not to do the super chat, that's kind of like a last resort, is because YouTube takes 40%. So I would rather it be through PayPal or through Venmo. But at the end of the day, I'm here to answer your questions. It's just, if you can, please do it that way. All right. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Alison Wagner, and I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read into the energies of the cards and the feelings of the cards. The name of my channel has changed. It used to be Tarot by Alison, and now it's Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. So my website, my social media, and I guess really that's it. I am on Rumble, but no one's following me over there. So if you do watch Rumble, go ahead and add me on there in case something happens to the YouTube channel. You've got me as backup over there. And just to let you know, if you go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, the links are in the description below. You can go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page, and it's going to automatically enter you into a drawing to win a free 30-minute reading with me. Now, there's only one drawing left. I did a total of 3. I pull on the 1st of every month. So it was December 1st, January 1st, and now February 1st. And I'm going to go ahead and announce the winners. I'm not going to dox anybody, but I'm just going to say December 1st was Natalie Pierce, and January 1st was Zen Love. So congratulations to everybody. And like I said, I am on YouTube and Rumble. I do Zodiac readings for all signs. So you'll see like Aquarius, Zodiac reading. I also do love readings. You'll see Aquarius, love readings. That's for all the people that are single and looking for love. I do Aquarius, money and career. I haven't put one of those out yet because as of the beginning of the year, I've changed my channel. So that's coming actually next week or this weekend. Then you'll see a weekly energy forecast, and that's where I pull the energy for the entire week for everybody. So I'm not saying for the collective, but that's what it is for everybody that's here. Okay. And of course, I do Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and answer your questions. It is tea and Tarot Tuesday time. So grab your tea, grab a glass of wine, a beer, a glass of water, and we are getting ready to get into it. Also, I do the occasional interview. I haven't done one for a while. And all of mine are geared towards your sun, moon, rising sign, and for the love reading, also your Venus sign. Okay, what else to tell you? Let me see. So if you go to my website, you can also book a personal reading with me or a missing person consultation. I have a unique ability for the missing person consultation where I'm able to look through somebody else's eyes. So for example, let's say you have a missing loved one and you think foul play is involved. I have the ability to tap into either their eyes, and if it's a crime, maybe the perpetrator's eyes, or a bystander, or all of the above at that scene, and get more information, get more details. For example, let's say you think your loved one's been murdered. Maybe I can get details on where that location is. I can see landmarks, and you will be able to find the body. So that is something that I offer on my site. And what else to tell you? I am offering a spring online tarot masterclass. The fall one was sold out and I was able to teach it like a graduate class. It was lovely. And I'm still in touch with all my students. So it was really great training for them. And it was just lovely to have such great students. I am offering it in the spring. It's going to be through the month of March. So it's 4 consecutive Sundays in March, the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd. From 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I hold an additional office hours from 8 to 9. So really it's 3 hours each Sunday. So that's a total of 12 hours. So if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and reach out to me if you have any questions, or just go ahead and sign up. Space is limited. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe tonight. It really helps out the show, especially if this resonates with you. And I'd like to thank all of my viewers. I'm up to over 12,000 subscribers. Thank you. I'm really proud of that. And at the end of tonight's show, I'm going to do a general reading for everyone here or watching in the replay. Whenever you find this video, this reading is meant for you. So look for that. It's going to be our Soul Tribe reading. And at the end of tonight, the very end, let me grab this. I will be doing a pull for a drawing. So for everyone that submits a question, and everyone's already in here that's already submitted a question in advance, like I'll show you. Here's Chris, Velma, you're in here if you're watching. If you're watching live, I just saw it. There you go. So oops. So like everybody's in here, Chris, Velma. I put you guys in advance because, let me fold this back up, because it's easier. So that way we don't slow down the show. So these are the people that submit their questions in advance. So you can do it through PayPal and now Venmo. And I just copy and paste it onto a sheet so we can go very quickly. And then for people that want to submit it live in real time, you can do it through PayPal, now Venmo, and Scott. I'm not sure if Lisa's here, but Scott can post it in the chat like he has been doing. And then, so my website, that's wrong. It's no longer Tarot by Alison. It's now Ancient Oak Psychic Arts Scott. So, yep. So that we need to update that one, that last post. And so, so this just makes it so much easier. I know. Does it? Oh no. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, so it's forwarding it. All right. So all the links are in the description below. So anyways, I will pull someone's name out of this and you will get a free 30-minute reading with me. You have 30 days to use it or lose it. You cannot transfer it to somebody else. If you do not show up for your reading, you forfeit it. Like, I understand some things come up, but if you can't make it, that's on you, not me. I have a busy schedule and this is for you to win. And, you know, if you reach out to me and say you need to reschedule, I can totally respect that. But if you don't show up the day of, you know, you better have a doctor's note kind of thing. I am that way. Sorry, I used to be a teacher and I used to work with people that used to play these games with their employers all the time. So I just don't tolerate it. I'm sorry. Anyways, so it's right here. So throughout the night, if you submit a question, I'm going to go ahead and write it down there and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the jar and I will pull it. So what to say? What else to say? Here we go. All right, I need a little bit of tea. Oh my God, that's so good. Okay, so here we go. So tonight's questions, and it's a $10 minimum. And here we go. Let me keep scrolling. So I have a disclaimer I need to read for YouTube and for, thank you, Nicole. I'm in love with it. I can't get it off. I feel like it lights up when I wear it. So So I have a disclaimer for YouTube and for Rumble. So this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist and I do not give financial or medical advice. All right, that being said, so here we go. We've got our first question tonight is from Linda. Now, for those of you that are new, Linda is one of my first clients and my longtime supporter. She has supported me for every single Tarot Tuesday that I have ever done. And that's why she is always the first person up. And she says, "Hi, Alison. I'm trying to quit smoking and currently using the patch. Will I be successful?" Thank you, Linda. Congratulations, Linda. That is a tough one. All right. So will you be successful quitting smoking? All right. Let me pull cards for you. And I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. All right, here we go. 9 of Wands, the Tower, and the High Priestess. Oh, Linda. Okay, Linda, it's not going to be easy for you. We've got the 9 of Wands, we've got the Tower, and the High Priestess. It's not going to be easy, but I'm telling you, you can do it. You have a protective circle around you. You are really putting in your magic. You're doing everything you possibly can, and you are going to make it happen. Absolutely. Is it going to be easy? No. This is really coming down to a skill. Excuse me, guys. I got to turn the fan on. You know I can't handle Florida. It's freezing here, and I can't handle it. Anyways. You can absolutely do it. It's not going to be easy, but practice makes perfect. You just continue and you have your determination and your focus, and you're definitely going to be able to do it. You are literally releasing what no longer serves you. Smoking is no longer in your best interest for whatever reason, whether it's going to be social, physical, financial, mental. It is no longer good for you. That's powerful. That's the universe stepping in and releasing what no longer serves you. That's bringing you back down to your foundation. So that means that something must have happened to be that kind of trigger for you to see it or for you to take those steps. But you're definitely going to release it. Then the third card is the High Priestess. I feel that your intuition was telling you that it's time to quit, that this is the right time, that this is the right path for you, that you felt into it, and you know that you have to do it for whatever reason that might be, right? That's very personal. But you are absolutely doing the right thing, and you will be able to quit and stick to it. Wow. Congratulations, Linda. That's gnarly. I think that's like along the lines of being addicted to heroin. I mean, it's like sugar, heroin, stuff like that. That's really, really intense. I know when I was younger, I smoked. And for me to quit smoking, I used to smoke a Marlboro Red Box. And for me to quit, I only smoked for like 2 years. I started smoking Pall Mall No Filter. And I had a couple of those, not back to back, but just I did it like once or twice. And it was so intense. Aversion therapy. I never picked up a cigarette again. Ugh. All right, probably too much information. Anyways. All right, thank you, Linda, and congratulations. You're going to have to let us know. All right, so next question is from Mike. Hi, Alison. Can you tell me if the economy will get better now that Trump is in office? Thanks, Mike. Okay, we kind of all know the answer to that, but I'm gonna pull the cards on it. All right, here we go. Oh, thank you, Bambi. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. This is going to be for the economy. Oh my God, it sure is. 2 of Cups and the Forge. That's Temperance. Oops. Now these 2 cards wanted to come out together. The Fool and the 9 of Cups. Oh my God. So yeah, it's going to be so much better. Right off the bat, it's going to be love. Everybody is going to be loving it. This is going to be everybody's 401ks. This is going to be the price of gas. This is going to be the price of housing, good or bad. It's going to go up and people are going to be really happy about it. This is going to, okay, I'm just going to throw this in there because it just came into my head. This is also going to be tied into the deportations. That is definitely going to be helping our economy to get rid of people that don't belong here, people that they're taxing our system. They hate us anyways for the most part, and they don't belong here. Sorry, but that's what's coming in. They don't belong here. This is going to be a love fest. Americans are going to have a love fest with their country again. Wow. They are literally looking at themselves. It's going to be great. Okay, the other thing is we've got the Forge, and this is the Temperance card. This is bringing everything back into balance. Trump is bringing everything back into balance. This is amazing. This is coming from a place of harmony. Exactly. Excellent news. It sure is. Coming back to a place of harmony, coming back to things in balance that are supposed to be. In this card, you can see it's a blacksmith. This is going from times of stress to times of like good times and bad times, right? Times of stress and then times of relaxation when you're working with metal, right? So you heat the metal up and it stresses it out. You beat it to shape it, but then you put it in the water to cool it down, right? So that's a balancing act to sharpen that sword. So what's coming in is we're getting this sharp sword that's going to be in balance. That's the sword of truth, because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas, and it's the sword of truth. This is coming in to put everything back into balance and harmony, and hopefully we all come back to center. But the question was about the economy. All of this is tied in. Oh my God, the Fool. This is the zero. This is taking a leap of faith, people. This is a new journey, a new beginning. This is allowing us to move forward with a new golden age. I don't even watch the news, but I've seen that come up in like the titles of the news feed. A golden age. And look at this. It's almost mythic. It's coming. Oh my God, we've been eating shit sandwiches for decades in this country, and now hopefully we can turn it around. Oh my God. I can't wait. Now this card wanted to come out with this card. This is the Nine of Cups. We've all been fucking wishing for it, and it's right here. Oh my God, I can't even believe this is happening. This is about us wishing that the economy would turn around, wishing that people would put America first, wishing that it would be based on merit, wishing that it would be going back to what the United States used to be when we were a normal country, going back to two genders. I mean, we're going back to normal, not this crazy MK Ultra mind fuck that has happened to these people, not these communist ideas. We're going back to who we are, our beautiful Constitution. This is it. We're going back home. We see ourselves. We're going back home. We are embracing our beautiful country again, what it's supposed to be. Oh my God, what a great question. Thanks, Mike. Wonderful. All right, so thank you for your question. Let's go ahead and let me go on to the next person. Okay, so this is from Chris, and he or she writes, because I don't know if it's a male or female with the name Chris, sorry. Hi, Alison, can you pull cards for me for the new year? I absolutely can. Let's get that energy and see what's going on. All right, I need a little tea first. I don't want it to get cold. All right. Here we go. Chris, pull some cards for you for the new year. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the King of Cups. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. What a way to start the new year. Oh my God. Seven of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. First of all, you have a lot of choices. You have a lot of things that are coming in. So I just absolutely love that for you. Then we've got this King of Cups. This is saying for you to go and look beneath the surface of things. Feel into it with your intuition, with your heart. Feel into that, because this is going to be your guiding light. This is going to guide you into everything that is positive. It's tapping into your true, authentic self. And it's going to be your North Star to guide you in the direction that you want to go in. Wow. And the thing with this card is that you see there's so many different choices in front of you. But so you want to choose carefully, because once you choose a door, all the other doors close, and then you're pursuing that path. So think carefully and choose wisely when this card comes up. But, oops, hold on there. The cards are moving tonight. But this Wheel of Fortune, that tells me that the wheel turns in your favor, but it's up to you to grab it. When it turns in your favor, great things can happen. And this really is a year for all the signs are accelerating. It's amazing. Libra's finally taking off in my readings. I can see it. Today was transformative. Well, this is kind of that same energy. Grab that wheel and really make something special happen for yourself. Follow your heart. Follow that inner guidance and do something that is true to your authentic self. And you can't go wrong. You really can't. That's what's coming in for you, and it's huge. You have a lot of choices. Choose carefully and choose from your authentic heart space. Thank you, Chris, for your question. All right, so the next one is going to be from Shelly, and Shelly writes, "Hi, Alison. Can you tell me if I will meet someone special before Valentine's Day?" Thanks, Shelly. And for those of you that don't know, Valentine's Day is February 14th, so it's right around the corner. It's what, maybe 3 weeks away? Yeah, today's the 21st. All right, so let's see. Will you meet someone special before Valentine's Day? I know, I got to finish my tea before it gets cold. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm going to use my love deck. I want to use my love deck for that. They're all cleansed and shuffled and ready to go before I start. All right, here we go. We've got the Strength card, we've got the Nine of Wands, and we've got the Six of Cups. Beautiful. Yes, Shelly. The Strength card, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So what this is telling me, Shelly, you have the strength and courage and the resilience to definitely meet somebody before that time. I feel that it's about you behaving this way, I guess is how I'm trying to word it. It's for you to just go about your daily life and you just be your strong and courageous self, and you're just being yourself, because I'm getting that this is your core essence. I'm not sure if you're a Leo or not, but I just feel like this is your core essence, that you're a very strong woman, a very strong individual, and that is going to be really attractive to the kind of man that is going to be coming your way. He's looking for a strong woman to match him. I feel that you've really gone the distance, that you have a lot of stamina, and that you're still standing. Even if you've been through a lot in your life, you're still standing. And that's a testament to your strength and courage in this life. And he's looking for someone that's got that strength of character. And I feel that you definitely do. I'm actually getting the goosebumps all over from it. It's going to be a beautiful recognition. If you want love, it's right here. It's definitely coming your way. It's going to be a recognition of each other. You will see a kindred spirit. You both recognize each other. It's one of those things where, and I always say this because it's true, it's one of those moments where maybe you talk to them for a couple of hours and it seems like 10 or 15 minutes. And you just know you're with the right person. Everything's lining up. They are who they say they are, and always make sure that, you know, what they say matches who they are. You know, they talk the talk and walk the walk kind of thing. And if that's that person, that's who's coming your way. It's a very strong individual, and he's looking for a very strong woman. That's for sure. That is what's showing right here. He's looking for a survivor. Wow, very cool. All right. So we've got that. Thank you, Shelly. I love your energy. Okay, so here we go. Next question. I'm going through these kind of fast tonight, so I'm just going to say, if anybody wants to post a question in the chat, this would be a really good time. Go ahead and submit it through PayPal, Venmo. Last case scenario is PayPal or Super Chat, because what am I trying to say? I keep calling it PayPal. YouTube takes 40%. That's why we try and do PayPal and Venmo. All right. So this is this is another Trump question. So here we go. It says, "Hi, Alison. Trump's inauguration speech was phenomenal. Will deportations really take place?" Thank you, Kathleen. I'm telling you, if you saw last week, somebody asked a question about that, and I think even the week before. This is a huge issue for people, and even when I have private readings, people ask about this. It's not a joke. This is like really affected, it's affected every Western country, okay? But it has really hurt Europe and the United States and Canada, you know, well, and Australia too. And so, yeah, every single Western country, you know, and poor South Africa. Oh my God. Anyways, so all of our countries are under attack. So let's take a look. Let me read the question again. Hi, Alison. Trump's inauguration speech was phenomenal. Will deportations really take place? Thank you, Kathy. Okay, let's go ahead and look into that. Oh my fucking God, it sure will. The Sun card, the most positive card in the deck. We're going to be flinging these people over the wall. And I say that in a nice way and love. I'm just saying, oh my God, because that was the image I saw, like, what was it, a week or two ago? And the card showed it. It was the Five of Wands where they're flying backwards. I'm telling you, and the Magician's going to do it. This is the will to power. It's happening. Okay, the third card. Oh my God, it's judgment time. You cannot make this shit up. Oh my God, you know I love it. Here we go. I love it. We've got the Sun card, the Magician, and the Judgment card. Catapult, exactly. Do you remember that video? Oh my God, that was hilarious from a long time ago. So this is it. This is the most positive card in the deck. So are they going to be, are they really taking place? They sure are. And they're going to be phenomenal. And there's going to be massive amounts. I mean, it's huge. This needs to be done. We need to clean house. And I mean, I can't begin to tell you, this is the most positive card in the deck. This is shining light on all the issues, on all the corruption, on all the shit that we have been fed for so long. This is incredible. This is about us reaching towards optimism, positivity, towards source, towards God. We have the light shining in. Do you understand that? The light versus the dark. We have been in this horrible spiritual war. We still are. It never ends. But now the light is coming. It is shining. This is the most positive card in the deck. That is so phenomenal. Along with the Magician, this is the will to power. This is the ability to reinvent yourself. This country can reinvent itself. We can take it back. Not a problem. It's a no-brainer. I mean, I can even tell you what needs to be done. We just have to have the fortitude to actually do it, and then we can clean it up. Here it is. The Magician, he is in charge of all the suits, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords. It's phenomenal. I mean, this is about really, that belt means to reinvent. As above, so below. We can clean it up. It's not going to be pretty. And we all need to be prepared for that. There might be some backlash from these people on the way out. They might do some really shitty things to people, places, to animals. I mean, I'm from San Diego. I'm from the fucking border town. Let me tell you how bad it is. People don't understand. We've been talking about it for over 40 years, and now the rest of the country just woke up because it finally came to their door. It's been bad for a long time. Then we've got the Judge. I want to go home. I want it cleaned up. I want to go home. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Judgment card. This is really having that compassionate review. This is about us looking at everything that has gone on in this country right now. We're talking about deportations, and it's judgment time. These people are being called up. They are being called on the carpet, and they're going back. They're going out of here. They are going back to where they came from. They're going to jail because a lot of them have committed these horrendous crimes. A lot of them are in the cartel. There's gangbangers. There's all kinds of shit. And they all work together, by the way. All the gangs work together. Part of them are actually in our FBI and our CIA. They all fucking work together. It's like a big propaganda machine, and it's all coming to light. Yeah, just stay out of San Ysidro. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's judgment time. I fucking love this. What a great question. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a little passionate because, first of all, the cards are incredible that just came out for that. But I'm also from that part of the world, and I just cannot wait. I want to go home. You guys know I don't like Florida. I want to go home. All right. That's going to be like on my gravestone. I want to go home. Okay, so there's that. Thank you so much, Kathy. Awesome question. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and check over at, please read Jojo's query here. Okay, so, hi, I just sent $10 on PayPal, but no room for question. You put the question in where it says notes, and that's where everybody puts their question. So you can put your question here, but you need to make it so that it's YouTube friendly. I am going to actually go over to PayPal right now and log in and see. I have to check anyways. This is the time in the show. I need to see who's submitted because a lot of people submit live. Okay, so here we go. I just got to wait for it to populate. Okay. So here we go. So for Joanna, where you wrote the word question, that's where you would normally write everything out. Okay, so Joanna, what would you like to ask? Let me see. Hi, Charlotte. Thanks. I'm glad you made it. It is. California is absolutely gorgeous, and it's really pretty where I'm from. I'm absolutely in love, and I'm heartbroken that my home has been turned to shit. I absolutely love where I'm from. I thought I was going to have the best retirement. Oh my God. And maybe I still will. I just want to go home. I sound like a big kid. I feel like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz. I need to just like click my red heels together or something. I just want to go home. All right. So work and career. Okay. Let me go ahead and let me see about your work and career. Okay. Do you have anything in particular you want to know about your work and career? Am I on the right path? Okay, let's go ahead and ask that. I'm going to switch decks. All right, let me go back to this one. I'm going to grab a little tea. And let me put your name in the jar. I want to do that before I forget. I'm going to put it in as Joanna. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. All right. All right, are you on the right path? We've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the World card, and we've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, let me show you the cards. This is how they came out. The Knight of Swords, the World card, and the sorry, I have to translate because it's the Nine of Wands. It's called spells, and the other one's called challenges. So sometimes I have to think. So, are you on the right path? Well, look at this. So he's blocking your path. So there's something that you need to confront on your life path before you can go further. This is the Knight of Truth, of communication. This is the Knight of critical thinking, of analytical skills. This is the Knight that really wants to get to the heart of the matter, to get to truth. He is blocking you before you can continue on your path. He really wants a confrontation with you. The whole world, and I'm going to tie it all together for you in a minute. The whole world is before you. This is the World card. This is the last card in the major arcana of the tarot. It starts with the Fool, which is the 0. And then you go to the Magician, and then you go to the High Priestess, and so on and so on. But the last card is the World. This is telling me that the world is wide open for you. There is a path there, but you can make your own. You don't have to follow somebody else's path. You're able to carve out your own path and do whatever it is that you want in this world. You're able to walk through this portal into a new life. Then we have this Nine of Wands. There's a beautiful protective circle around you. You're really able to tap into your magic. You cannot be touched right now. You are so tapped in that you can create whatever it is that you want. That is telling me, with that energy that's coming out, that you need to ask yourself, do you like your job? Do you like it? Is this the right path for you? And I know that's the question you're asking me, but the energy is telling me that you have so many options in front of you that if you're asking if you're on the right path, then maybe that's a question you need to turn around and ask yourself. Are you? Or are there other options that you think you would be more happy for? Because I'm not getting that you're following your true authentic self, that you're following your path of your heart. I feel that you're very competent in whatever it is that you're doing, but you're not following your heart right now. So maybe that's about getting your heart and your mind in alignment before you go further on your path. There's some questions that you need to ask yourself and get the answers for. It's truth time. Remember, he's seeking truth. He's like a detective, and he doesn't want you to go further down your path until you have this conversation. So I think that those are kind of the questions you need to ask yourself, because what I'm getting is the whole world is before you, and you can even carve out your own trail. This is one of those energies too, that if you wanted to start your own business, you have the capacity to do that. You have the ability to do that. You're going to carve your own trail. You have everything you have is inside you. Your magic can't be touched. You have a protective circle around you. You can self-actualize, is what this is telling me. That you've gone the distance. You've got the strength to really tap into that. Does that answer your question, Joanna? That's what's coming through in the cards for you. Thank you for your question. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next one while we're waiting for her to respond. Okay, and thank you. You'll have to let us know what happens. Okay, so let me refresh. I'm going to also check Venmo while I'm on here. This was our first evening to use Venmo. So we will see. Let me go back. PayPal. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go into Venmo now. And I'm going to see if there's anyone that submitted a question there. I did have several people reach out to me over the last couple of weeks for Venmo. So let's see if anyone's actually using it. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so it's making me log in again. Okay, so no one submitted. They wanted to be part of it. No, they're not there. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to go on to the next person. Let me go over here. All right. Okay, Amy, go ahead and I'll check back in. Okay, so where did I leave off? That's Kathy. And now, okay, so this is from Velma. And she says, hi, Alison, my 94-year-old, now this is long, you guys, so listen. Hi, Alison, my 94-year-old dear friend, Velma, she's been on hospice at home for 1.5 weeks. Since her veil is paper thin now, has she realized our other incarnations together? She repeatedly stated last week, it's always been you, it's always been you, you're all that matters, or similar statements. We've been instantaneously close as soon as we met 3.5 years ago. I know we've been together in other incarnations. She's always loved me dearly, been verbal about it, much to her daughter and granddaughter's dismay. But does she now see our connection throughout time, dimensions, etc.? Thank you, love you, Velma. I love you too, Velma. You're wonderful. And thank you for your support. I know you've been asking a question each week. And last time you asked 3 questions. I love it. For you, and I think it was Angela. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. And this is the right deck for that. Okay. Each deck has its own little version of magic. Okay, here we go. So the question is going to be, where is it? Verbal. Okay, wait. Does she now see our connection throughout time? Okay. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So you guys know, especially if you've had a session with me, if we ask yes or no questions and I get this card, that is a huge yes. So every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with each individual deck. For me, in this deck, this is the King of Pentacles, the Hermit. This is the King of Pentacles card. So the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and all 4 aces together. This is the Jackpot card. Velma, this was the first card out. I don't even need to pull any more cards, but I'm going to because I want to pull 3. Yes, she is. She's seeing it all. She can see everything. Oh my God, she's incredible. Remember last time she was going back to source? I can remember because the energy was incredible. The Empress came up. She's going back to God, to source, to pure love. Oh my God. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Let me show you the cards. All right, so the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. So what this is telling me is she can see it all now. She can see everything. I think that her mind, whether she can speak or not right now, she's being, I want to say she's being activated, but it's just like, it's just like this, you see that time is an illusion is what she's seeing. And she just sees, she does literally see everything. And it's all of this enlightenment. And you see how jolly he is? She's loving it. Like I said, whether she can speak right now, because I know she's in hospice or not, she's loving this aspect of it. She is seeing all the illumination. She's seen all the gems in this life and of other lifetimes. This is the hermit. So she's got that beautiful enlightenment. She's got that wise old soul. Literally. You know, I mean, not only is she 94, she has the wise old soul. She has the enlightenment that's coming. She's able to see everything. So then we also have 4 aces with that. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. She's about to go into a new chapter, a new iteration. So she's transitioning over, but it's all a new beginning for her. That's incredible. I'm trying not to cry. I'm such a baby on questions like this. I'm trying not to cry, but it's like the Ace of Wands. So out with the old, in with the new. It's a passionate new beginning. That's where she's going. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Love. She is in the flow of connection to God, that mind, body, spirit, that connection to source. This is the chakras aligning, but it's going to source. And she's there. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. And again, all aces are new beginnings. Then you've got the Ace of Swords. This is the Ace of Truth. It's triumph and victory and breakthrough. It's being a visionary. It's having that clear thinking and truth and alignment and wisdom. And she's got it. It's a new beginning in that. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and that is the realm of earth. And she has a new beginning. Whether she chooses to come back to earth or not, it's just a new beginning. It's a golden opportunity. And it's right there for her. I mean, it's beautiful. It's something out of a movie. It's really incredible. That's just the first card. Now we're going to look at the Knight of Cups. So this is really about her singing the songs of love. I think that she's in a really good place. I think that she's a very spiritual person, and she knows she's going back to God and back to source. And she's carrying her cup of love back to God. And she's also loving to the people around her. And this is about your connection with her. Yeah, she sees it. This is about her connection to you. This is you. You know, traditionally, he's riding on a horse and he's carrying his cup of love. She's singing your praises. You see the musical instrument? She is literally singing your praises. She is singing you into birth, into fruition, into existence. It's really very powerful. And then the last card, the third card, this is the Two of Wands. This is really about you clarifying what it is that you would like from her. I feel that this is a really good time for you to clarify what you would like to see from her in the future, how you want to see her, that you want to meet her again, that, you know, you're curious as to what she sees. I don't know if she can verbally respond right now, but this is about you telling her what your intentions are. You know, how, like asking her, like, what do you see? How do you see me right now? What do you see? If she can respond, but she's definitely seen it. Whether or not she can articulate it right now is another story, right? But she is definitely feeling it. She's seeing it. This is a very creative and imaginative card. She's really tapped into source. It's that beauty and magic of love. But this is about you clarifying your intention on what it is that you want to ask her, right? What's the info, or not even just ask, what it is that you want to tell her. For some reason, Spirit is really calling your attention to that you need to communicate with her and do it quickly, right? This is a 2. Do it very quickly. Oh my God, Velma, I love that for you. Thank you for your question and sharing that with us. That's really beautiful. Okay, so I have Fred. He's next, and then I'm going to go ahead and I will go over to the PayPal. Okay, so this next one is from Fred, and he writes, "Hi, Allison. I want to move from Washington State to Florida. Will that be an uplifting move for me? Uplifting in life, love, career, friendship, and lifestyle. Thanks, Fred." Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that for you. I hope you can handle the heat. Or I guess now if you're in the panhandle, it's like freezing. I saw the weather before we went live, and I thought it was the Midwest. It's not. It's up by Pensacola. Oh my God, it's a blizzard. It's wild. All right, here we go. Okay, thank you. Venmo. Okay, thanks for telling me. All right, so let me go ahead and get Fred's question. Okay, so will your move from Washington State to Florida be an uplifting move? We've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Wands and the Hierophant. Very interesting. Okay. Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Hierophant. So will it be uplifting? I think it will. I think that you're going to find how much support you're getting. And it might be support in ways that you're not even aware of. I think what's going to happen is, okay, so let me explain this card first now, and that's why I'll tell you what I'm about to say. So on this card, something spooked her, and she ran out into the snow. How appropriate for this time that we're all experiencing these snowstorms. She ran out into the snow, and she's barefoot. And she got lost. She didn't know where she was, so she just decided to lay down. She didn't care if she was going to live or die. She just decided to lay down. And these rabbits decided to blanket her with their warmth and their love. So she doesn't even know they're there. She's so tired, but she's going to live to fight another day because they've come in and they are wrapping themselves around her. When she starts to move in the morning, they're going to run away. She might not ever know that they were there. This is kind of like being protected by God. This is having maybe your guardian angel come in and wrap you with angel wings, and you don't even know it's there. You can maybe feel it. Maybe you can see it, right? But this is about you not really knowing it's there, but you're being divinely protected. So the next card, and I'll pull it together for you in just a second. Then the next card is the Seven of Wands. This is about you standing your ground. This is about you fighting for what you believe in. And I feel you have a lot of people around you that might have a misunderstanding of what it is that you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to get there, the kind of life you want to live. But you're sticking to your guns. You're standing your ground. You're not letting people pull you down. You're staying true to yourself. And that's huge because a lot of people settle. You're not settling. You're sticking to your guns. And because of that, you've got these divine downloads. This is the Hierophant. This is the oldest one. This is the tree of knowledge, right? So this is the priest. This is what's coming in for you, is that you're getting divine downloads. That here's a theme. You've got your guardian angels wrapping their wings around you, and then this is the priest. I feel that it doesn't matter if you stay in Washington State or if you come here. I think that it's about you standing your ground. I think you'll be very happy if you come to Florida. That's what the cards are telling me. But I think you're going to be happy both places as long as you follow your heart, your authentic self, and you don't give in to the people that are around you. I think that Florida is a better fit for you from the energy of the cards. I think that you will fit right in. I think that what this is telling me is that a lot of things that are going to be going on in the state are so different from what's going on in Washington State that you're going to feel love and you're not going to know it, right? It's like you're going to feel freedom, but you don't really know it because it's just there, right? It's not a tangible, in the sense of it's just everyday living here. It's a different lifestyle. It's a different mentality than what's on the West Coast. It really is different. And I think that it's just going to be a really positive experience for you. I think that you will have the lifestyle and the friends that you're looking for. I think that maybe the people that are around you right now don't understand what it is that you're looking for, or even what your desires are, like a type of lifestyle. I think when you come here, you're going to find that everyone is kind of, doing their own thing, and they're very independent and they're very free. and that they respect that and they like that and they will protect that. That's the other thing. They will protect that right. The people here really love freedom. I think if we were going to fall to communism or something like that, Florida would be one of the last states to fall, because the people here will fight tooth and nail to not let it happen. And I mean, you see that with what's happening. And I don't even watch the news, but I'm just living here, right? Then I think what this card is saying is that I think that you are getting divinely guided by God, spirit, source, use whatever word you want. I think you're being divinely guided to come to Florida. I think that this would be an excellent move for you. I think that there's something here for you, and that's something that I would have to actually dig deeper in. I'm just saying the energy of the cards are telling me that maybe there's some type of a career here. If you're single, maybe this is where you're going to meet a partner. There's some reason for you to actually come here. It's coming through in the cards loud and clear. Wow. Okay, well, that's what I have for you for there. Wow, that's actually ended up being pretty powerful. Thank you, Fred, for that question. Thank you. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead then, and I'm going to do two things. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to check PayPal again and Venmo for real time to see if any new questions were sent. And this is also final call for any questions for anybody that's watching that would like to submit one live. This is an excellent opportunity, because after that, I've got, I don't know how many more questions are left, and I need to check how many are on PayPal. After that, I'm not going to take any more, okay? Because there needs to be a cutoff, and then that will be it. And then I'll pull for the collective, and then I'll pull the drawing. All right. So let me go ahead and, sorry, I need to come around here. All right, so I'm checking Venmo first. Is not able to click the link for PayPal. Any ideas? Hold on one second. Okay, I see one from Amy. Amy, hold on, please. Let me just see what this is. Charlotte's not able to click the link for PayPal. Any ideas? Check the link in on the description, maybe, and see if that will take you to the PayPal link. I'm not sure if it's like missing something. PayPal me /Alison. You know what, Scott? I'm not sure if it's like missing something like at the end, like if it needs a slash on it. I have no idea, because I know we haven't had issues before. I don't know why we're having issues tonight. Have them double check what they're doing, maybe. The links are in the description below. If that helps you, maybe you can copy and paste it in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and answer Amy's question. It says, hi, I just met a man who is showing me a lot of attention, and I'm wondering if I should give him a chance. Okay, Amy, let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to grab my love deck for that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually use this one for that, because this is going to give me some insight. Should you give him a chance? All right. Oh, let me put your name in here too. Hold on. Okay. All right, here we go. What is it? I missed that. That just went right through. Hold on. Okay. I can't click the link either, but I'll schedule a reading with you via your website or YouTube soon. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you. Okay, so Amy, here we go. Hakeem the Dream, how are you? I always recognize that one. Okay, so here we go. So this is going to be for Amy. Should you give him any attention? We've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Lovers card and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is kind of a mixture. We've got the Three of Wands, the Lovers card, and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, I say a mixture because this is about lovers. This is about choice. It's about destiny. This can be about romantic relationships, but it can also be about career, but we're asking about love. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about someone, though, that's worked really hard to be independent. That's why I'm saying it's different. Someone that's alone and independent, and someone that is together. So what this is telling me with the Three of Wands is that if you want this relationship, you can definitely manifest it in. He's giving you attention. If you want it, this would be a good relationship for you to explore, right? I think he's definitely coming at it from a place of really wanting to have a legitimate relationship with you. I think that he's bringing his heart forward. I think he's a good choice from what the energy is telling me. I think it's also about you preserving your independence and that being part of the deal. I just feel that there's something about you being self-reliant and independent and how that's really important for you. And you don't want to lose that aspect of yourself. And so that comes down to negotiating the type of relationship that you're looking for. And he might want the same thing too. He might want his own independence. And I don't mean independence to go and date other people. I mean independence as in, you know, maybe he works all day and then he has extracurricular activity, like maybe he does tennis. And then you do what you need to do, you work, and then maybe you have a hobby that you do, and then you come home and you meet together and you're both independent and you're very open and giving that way of each other's free time because you know how important that is for your own personal growth and development. And it's so healthy to be able to have that I think that's what's coming through in the cards, is that as long as you're able to have that you are very comfortable, that I don't feel like you want it to be an incredibly codependent relationship. This is not codependent. This is really giving each other space, but it's also about communicating what the terms are of the relationship. Now, of course, not right off the bat, but you know what I'm saying, that this is about, this is someone that is looking for love. This is someone that genuinely is looking for a type of relationship that has depth. And now it comes into the communication part. But I feel if you want this, you just have to manifest it in. You just have to, you know, flesh out the details and it's right there for you. Absolutely. Wow, how interesting. You'll have to let us know. Oh my God, Amy, how exciting. Good for you. I love to see people in love. That's what it's all about. How exciting. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so that is Venmo. Now I'm going to come back over to PayPal. And I'm going to see, now somebody else has already done it live through PayPal, so I'm not sure what the issue is. I just want to say that out loud. I'm not sure. So here we go. Seeing somebody else has already done it too. So this is from, I'm going to butcher your first name, but I'm going to try it. Namanuna Yang. Namanuna, I think. Okay. Anyways, let me go ahead and see what her or his question is. Okay, here we go. Park Soon Young, September 3rd, 1996 partner. Shin Hyo, okay, I can't pronounce the name, but I can see it. May 3rd, 1996. I've been dating him for a while, and even though he makes me happy and tells me that he is very serious about this relationship, there's something about our relationship that is making me feel unsure. I have doubts about whether he is the right person for me and if I should settle down with him. Okay, let's go ahead and look at that. Okay. And I'm going to use this deck because this deck just gives me that real mystical quality when I ask questions. Okay. All right. Not sure. Here we go. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Forge, which is the Temperance card, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I think this is a theme for women because I see it a lot, and it's for me too. It's the Two of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Forge, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is what I meant for women, and like I said, I think that this is connected to me too. Not that I'm the one pulling the cards, but I just mean women in general. So what I'm going to say? Hold on. I feel that you're looking for something grounded, stable, and secure. I feel that you are waiting for the other shoe to drop, and we have something that's in your psyche right here, a troll. There's something that is in your subconscious that is not allowing you to fully accept this relationship. I don't know what it is, right? But I'm just saying there's something there. I don't know if it's negative self-talk. I don't know if it's if you have a good relationship with yourself, like if you really love yourself. I don't know what it is, but there's something that is there that is under the surface that is a negative thing. And it's like it's preventing you from being truly 100% happy. And it's something that can be worked on, but there's definitely something there that is causing you to hold back a little bit of yourself, right? And we have the Temperance card. This is about patience. This is about balance. This is about you finding that harmony to be able to tap into that. I think that there's something here that just needs to be worked on. See this under the bridge? This is going to be in your subconscious. There's something that, here's your emotions. There's something here that needs to be worked on, something under the surface. That could be something in therapy. That could be something just that you meditate on and that you address, because you don't always have to go to a therapist. You can do it yourself, but you have to be able to tap into that and see it for what it is, and then know how to work it. It's called shadow work. And so there's something where you can definitely go and tap into that and find out what that source is. What is it? Did something happen to you as a child? Did somebody say something to you as a child and it's stuck? It's like when someone uses their words as daggers, right? It sticks. It's like when young girls are young and let's say someone tells them that they're fat. They're not fat, but some asshole says that to them. Oh my God, it's stuck in their head. And now they're going to grow up and be anorexic. They're going to be paranoid. They're going to be ashamed of their body, even though they shouldn't be. They have like these horrible psychological responses because just that word alone was devastating. Sometimes somebody plants a seed like that that's really ugly, and it prevents us from being able to fully blossom. So when you deal with something like that, it takes the trauma and it takes the emotional attachment to the trauma away, and it allows you to heal that aspect of yourself. You never forget it, but you heal it so it doesn't have control over you, and it then allows you to be more open. And I think that that is something that's coming through in the cards. The third card is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is telling me that it's very important for you, just like the other person, for you to remain very independent and self-reliant. That's very important, that you're not subservient in a type of relationship, that this really allows you to have your personal space. And this makes you feel stable, grounded, and secure. If you're not able to have your independence, you are not a happy camper. You are not enjoying your life to its fullest. And I think that that is something where you feel like maybe you're not with the right person if you can't live your life to the fullest, right? There's just something to it. So that's what I have coming through in the card for you. I'm sorry, I wish I could pronounce your first name. I'm just going to say Miss Yang. Thank you very much for your question. So it's a lot going on there. Okay, so let me go back here. And now I am going to go over to the super chats. I did see super chats come in, but I haven't read them. So let me go ahead and scroll. Okay, so the first one is from K Hearts fan. Hi, K Hearts. Thanks for the... Oh, I just tried to click on it. Hold on. It's YouTube. It just shot up. Okay, so let me read it out loud. Oh my God, it's going so fast. Hold on. Let me go. Okay. Hello, I was also thinking of making a move to a different state and was wondering what is the energy for moving to California? Thank you. Oh my God. Are you my soul brother or sister? I'm teasing. I'm from San Diego. So let's see. All right, let's see what it's like for you to move to California. I love it there, but it's really taken a turn. But we could turn it around, people. We're going to turn it around. Absolutely. Hi, Deb. How are you? Thank you. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right. So this is for the energy of California. All right. Here we go. Ah, I love it. It's home. It's always going to be home, huh? Always. 6 of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And okay, so it's all emotions for you. Okay. All of it. 6 of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. It's all emotion. This is about you following your heart. This is about you following your intuition, tapping into it. This is also knowing when is a good time for you to go, right? So we've got the 6 of Cups. This is going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. This is also the card of nostalgia. Maybe you were nostalgic for California, right? Because it really was the Golden State and it was the best place to be. California and New York were some of the best, sorry people for the rest of the country, were the best places to be, and they have just taken a royal tumble from what has gone on in the last few decades. We have this beautiful 6 of Cups. This is you using your imagination, looking at the magic that's going on in your attachment to that state. It's absolutely gorgeous. We also have the Knight of Cups. This is the Knight of Love. This is about you following your heart, using your intuition, and if that's where you're being guided to go, that's where you go. But again, it's about timing too. So it's about you follow, like maybe you tap in your heart and right now it says don't go, but maybe in 6 months when you do it, it's a go, right? Because right now you don't want to go and inhale all that smoke from the fires, right? You want to make sure that the timing is right for you, that you have a job, that you have housing, that you're safe, you're stable, you're secure, that you have a support system or whatever it is that you're looking for. You definitely want to make sure all of that's lining up for you, because I'm getting that that's a really good move for you, but it's a matter of making sure everything is lining up, right? Then it's like we have the King of Cups. This is about you looking below the surface of things. So it's, again, you really feeling into it. What part of, let's say you want to go to LA, what part of California, what part of LA do you want to go to? When was the last time you were there? Have you looked at it? What's going on there now? What are the resources in that area? It's about really doing all this due diligence, but at the end of the day, you are following your heart. This is a card of a really high IQ and a high emotional IQ also. So you're using your mind and your emotions, so that mind, body, soul connection to feel into it, to know when is the right time to go. It's definitely the right place to go for you. It's about now getting the timing down. And that is really what's going to come into play. It's about you using your intuition, and that's going to be your guide to know when to go, right? It's really beautiful. I see that I think you're going to thrive there. Wow. How beautiful. I hope I get to see you there. I hope to go home soon too. I hope it works out. All right. Thank you for your question. And I know somebody else submitted one too. I got to scroll for it, guys. So give me just a second. And that is going to be Hakeem the Dream. Oh, God, this thing just shoots it right by. I'm trying to read it. Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. What would Izzy want to say to me if she was willing to speak with me? She said she hates me and has been in no contact since October. Oh, I was trying to like it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just going to be able to pull the energy. You know that, right? I can't give you exact wording for her, but I'm going to pull the energy. If she could say something to you, what would it be? For better or worse, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, I'm going to pull it all. Okay. Wow. High Priestess, first card. We've got the 6 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay, so this is, let me show you these cards. The High Priestess, we've got the 6 of Swords, and we've got the Page of Swords. So swords are thoughts, words, ideas. It's communication. It's truth. It's thinking very clearly. It's having breakthroughs. But the first card, before I get into that, was the High Priestess. So she's really feeling into her intuition. She's looking for guidance for her heart to guide her. She's looking for maybe even God to guide her, source, spirit, use whatever word you want. But she's definitely in that position to be receiving information from source, right? From God. But she is using her intuition, her heart, as guidance in this. And if she could say something to you, well, these two cards are about communication. And this is where this person has run up a tree. She's outrunning these storybook wolves. So she is literally trying to get out of the way of an obstacle, of a problem, of a fight. She's trying to get away from anything that's dark and negative. So this is telling me that she's not happy with what is going on, right? Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. And this is the Page of Swords. So she knows that she can spend 5 or 10 minutes in any situation and she can figure her way out. This is telling me that she's a detective, that I feel that she's looking at you for something. I don't know. I feel that something happened between you, and maybe it was a really bad fight. Maybe she found something out about you that she didn't like, because this is a card that's about a detective just seeking truth, seeking answers. And whatever it was that she found out, she didn't like it. I don't feel that she's going to say anything to you. I feel these cards are not talking. What these cards are doing is that they're just showing me what her emotions are. And her emotions are she wants to get away, and that she really thought long and hard about this, and that she found something out. I don't know what it was, but it made her uncomfortable, and it made her just not want to communicate, not want to talk. So I don't think I know that's what you said, but that's what this card is telling me. She does not want to talk to you. She's up a tree. She doesn't want to talk to you. She's actually going away. So that's what's coming through. But she really is a very spiritual person. She's got a connection to God on this, and she's following her heart on this. So this is her guidance on the relationship between the two of you. Wow, that's kind of heavy. Thank you for that question. I'm sorry, I know that's probably not the answer you wanted, but that's what's coming through in the cards. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if there was another super chat. I don't know. Okay. I don't think so. That was it. Okay. It would be interesting to see if Izzy would post a question here, and we would see what kind of question she would ask. That would be very interesting. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up the other questions. Okay, so like I said, it's going to be final call for everybody. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just remind you, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if tonight's show resonates with you. Leave it after it's posted too, so people can see that people actually watched it, because it looks like people are not putting comments there, but they are in the live chat, which is awesome. I love my moderator tonight. Thank you, Scott. And thank you, Deb, for showing up too. She's in the UK, so it's a different time zone. So we always love to see her when she can be here tonight. Okay, and what else to say? You can also go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for a personal reading, the missing person consultation, sign up for the online tarot masterclass, and you can read more about it there. And let's see, like I said, the name of my channel has changed, and you can also sign up for the newsletter. That's going to enter you in for the free 30-minute reading. There's one drawing left. It's going to be on February 1st, and I will reach out to you via email that you sign up with. You have 30 days to use it or lose it. Just like tonight when I do the drawing, you have 30 days to use it or lose it. And you know what? That reminds me, I need to put that in here. Hakeem, okay. Hakeem the Dream, I'm putting your name in here, okay? Did I leave somebody else out? Did I put Amy in here? Let me put Amy in here. Okay. And let me just go back really quick. I have to, hold on. I don't want to close everything out. Okay, so I'm going to put Yang in. All right. And then let me just make sure, Venmo, I think that was, yeah, it was just Amy. Okay, so who was the other super chat, Scott? I want to make sure I didn't get their name. I want to put it in here. I know it was the California. There it is. K Hearts Fan 3. Thank you. Okay. So K Hearts Fan 3, anybody that put a super chat in, for whatever reason, I'm having a hard time accessing the chat after the show is over. So I'm going to post it on the link, and then if you see it, fantastic. Reach out to me via my website. And the other thing is, I'm going to announce it the next show if I don't hear from you. Okay, so I think I'm all caught up. So let me go back to this other person. Hold on. Okay, so this is for Ted. Hi, Alison. Can you pull cards on me for my health? Thanks, Ted. Sure. Okay, so let's see what your health says. All right. And I've just got a few questions left. What time is it? Perfect. Okay. All right. So here we go. I've got 2 questions left. All right. And I think if that's a super chat, we have 3 questions left. All right. Final call for everybody. If you're in the chat and you want to post a question. All right. Here we go. How is Ted's health? Beautiful. The Empress is the first card. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Absolutely. Okay. So we've got the Empress. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. And we've got the 5 of Cups. What this is telling me, I think you're an athlete. I think you're in phenomenal shape. I think you've got everything going for you. This actually, I feel like you're like Iron Man triathlete type material. I feel like you're incredibly healthy and you're thriving in whatever environment that you're in. I feel that you do a lot of work. This is practice makes perfect. This is mastering a skill. I think you're definitely mastering your health. I think that you work at it with what you eat, how you work out, how you live your life. I think that you're also all together there mentally, that you have a positive attitude, that you really put the time in, and that you're a striver. I feel like you're a type A male, and that is awesome because we need more of them, and that's allowing you to really be this phenomenal person. I feel that the athlete that you are. I feel like that push, that drive to strive to be the best that you can be is what is coming in this card. I mean, this is you being the best that you can be. And I feel like you take that in every aspect of your life. Wow. Oh my God. Then we have the 5 of Cups. But there's something here that you're chasing that you're having a hard time getting. It's out of reach for you. So here you are. You're chasing this golden ball and you can't get it. It's just quite out of reach. The minute that ball goes away and disappears, this frog is your new opportunity and it can't wait to jump in to present itself to you. So I feel like there's something that you're doing. So let's say you're a bicyclist. So maybe you're doing road racing and it's just not, you're not winning. You're just not getting it. Well, you know what? Maybe you're meant to do criteriums, not road racing, still bicycling, but you're doing something different. Maybe you're meant to do time trials. It's like, it's just a slight variation is what I'm feeling that's coming through. You know, maybe it's something where you're swimming in the ocean and maybe you're having a hard time. Maybe you need to do laps in a pool. It's like taking it into a different area because there's just one aspect that's just not quite working out. You just need to tweak it a little bit and everything's just going to line up for you because, man, type A superhuman striver. I almost said super soldier, superhuman striver, because that's what it feels like. It's like that level, like that Green Beret level. It's like that phenomenal athlete, like the guys in Blackwater, where they just have that certain level, that certain edge, where they're just the top athletes, the best that they can be in that arena. That's what's coming through in the cards. Wow, Ted, thank you so much for your question. Beautiful. All right, so I don't know if something else came in. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like, well, Ted, are you single? Because there's going to be a lot of women here that are going to be interested in you. You'll have to answer that next week or in the chat. All right, so Ted, okay, so then Michelle. So this is the last one for tonight. Okay, so we have Michelle, and she says, can you pull cards for me about love? I'm single and looking. Thanks, Michelle. All right, Michelle, let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. All right. So I see something here, but I don't know what it is. Charlotte. Okay, that's what it is. I just was able to pull it up. Okay, Charlotte. And Charlotte's question. Charlotte, oh, this thing moves. Okay, Charlotte got her query in. She was having issues with payment. Okay, no worries. Okay, so what's your question, Charlotte? Let me see, Charlotte. What do the cards have for me? Okay, I can do that. All right, so I'm actually going to answer Michelle's question first, and then I'm going to come back over here, Charlotte. Okay, here we go. All right, this is for Michelle. What do the cards have to say about love for Michelle? We've got King of Cups. That's a great way to start. We've got the King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Well, you have a lot of choices. We've got the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I love this for you. This is really telling me that it's about you following your heart. This is telling me that you can just use your intuition and you can tap into it and put yourself in the situations that you know you're going to be in, that you can actually meet someone. I feel like for some people, it's about them relaxing and not thinking about love, and then that's when they stumble across it. I'm finding that you really need to put yourself out there, and you need to put yourself in certain arenas for you to be able to meet it. So that almost tells me that maybe you're either going to the wrong places, or maybe you're a homebody and it's harder for you to like put yourself out there, or maybe you're super busy and it's hard to get out there. But I think if you make the time and you go into certain areas that are healthy and happy, so not a bar, but to maybe go into like a hobby or an investment group, or like what Ted is, an athlete. If you go into like something like that, like join a triathlon club or running club, something where it's positive, it's upbeat, and it's really healthy for you. Yoga, you know, I mean, it could even be where you join a keto group, if that's it, or paleo or something like that. Something where you're really focused on something positive, upbeat, and it's like that forward momentum that's it's got going. I just feel that it's about you using your intuition, your heart, to really guide you in what it is that you want to do. Hi, Penny. Thanks for being here. And so it's really going to be a lot of fun. I feel that it's just about you putting yourself out there. I feel also that with this King of Swords, that it's about you looking at things. And I think that you can. I feel that these are two kings. So this is a very mature energy. This is telling me that your mind, which is the King of Swords, the King of Love also has a mind too, but he's focused mostly on his cup of love and his emotions and his intuition. So you've got it both. That mind, body, soul connection now here in a very mature level is allowing you to have that type of guidance, that inner guidance to follow your authentic self, to be able to open up your heart and attract the right person towards you. I feel like you are really together on that, Michelle. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. This is telling me that you're going to have a lot of choices present themselves to you. You have to get yourself out there, but there's definitely a lot of fish in the sea. You know, a lot of people say, oh, there's no good men left, or the men will say there's no good women left. No, there absolutely is. You need to put yourself in the right situations, in the right places to meet them. And if the first few places aren't working out, you keep going until you find one that does. You don't give up. I feel that you have a lot of choices coming in. When you choose one gentleman, the others will go away, and you can pursue your time with that person to see if it's the right person for you. I do feel that you will absolutely know that it's going to be a recognition, because I think you're so in tune with yourself. I think you'll know it right away if that's a good match or not. I don't think you're going to be wasting your time or your life with someone that's not meant for you. I feel that with this type of maturity, when you recognize someone isn't for you, you're able to have the maturity and the courage to say no. And, you do it obviously in a nice way, and you're able to move on. And I think that that's really healthy. And you do have a lot of choices. Wow, Michelle, good for you. Congratulations. You have to let us know what happens. Check back in. All right. So that's for Michelle. Now, let's go ahead and do Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte. So let's go ahead and let me ask this question. Now, it was a general energy, right? Let me go back. I just want to double check. Okay. What do the cards have for me? Okay, there we go. All right, what do the cards have for you? Well, I don't know what's going on in the chat, so I hope you guys are having a good time. I miss it. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, Charlotte. First card out is the Sun card. It's the most positive card in the deck. Let me get the other two cards. And the Lovers card. Oh my God. I hope you're looking for love or you're in such a great relationship. It's going to be phenomenal. The third card is the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Oh my God. All the women are going to want to be you today. We've got the Sun card, the Lovers card, and the Nine of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that this is the most positive card in the deck. Your energy for right now, what the cards want to tell you is follow your heart, follow your inner child, follow your true authentic self. Go towards positivity and illumination. Okay, you're literally going towards a place of optimism. You're walking through a portal. You've got the whole world open to you when you're bringing your heart, when you're bringing this type of optimism forward. This is beautiful. This is bringing you success. You're probably getting divine downloads from God. That's what these rays of sun are coming in. They're tapping into you. This is so much success is coming in, and this is in all aspects of your life. That when this shows up, excuse me, this is really about, success in career, relationship, because this is really about attitude. It is so beautiful. I mean, I just cannot believe it. Hi, Mary. Aw, I love it. Thank you. It's just so beautiful. I cannot even believe it. So that, like I said, that is literally the most positive card in the deck. And it's about you opening your heart, right? Then you get the Lovers card. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. This is about you having a lot of choices. Now, this card, not only does it mean like romantic love, this can also be a career that you're in love with, that you're following your heart, you're following what is true to your nature, right? This is allowing you to be in alignment with your mind, body, soul. You're in the flow of spirit. When you're doing something that is true to self, that's when you're in total alignment. Now, sometimes people have to compromise themselves and take a job. They tell themselves that, it pays really well and they have to do it because they need to pay the bills, and that's true. But if you can, look for something that is more in alignment for you, and you'll see a huge switch in what you could do. This is what's coming in. This is your energy, whether you are doing it or you're on your way to transition into that. This is what's coming in, and that is just a beautiful love affair. And if you are literally looking for love, this is a card that talks about a soulmate. Now, I don't like to use that term because I don't want to set somebody up for that. But this is something where if you're looking for a romantic relationship and you've got 10 must-haves, they're hitting that 8, 9, 10. It's incredible. And it's really allowing you to meet the person that's meant for you, the person at this moment in time that is a match for you, right? So if you're looking at, you've got these must-haves and you've got these deal breakers and you're looking for all this, this person is just walking right in, and it's that beautiful energy. When you meet this person, you kind of have that recognition, there's that spark, there's that chemistry. You talk for a couple of hours and then you're like, oh my God, I gotta go. It wasn't 10 minutes, it was a couple of hours, but it went like that. That's the kind of energy that's coming in for you. And again, it could also be a career. It's like when they say, like I'm an entrepreneur, so I work like 18 hours a day. I love it. To me, I don't really realize it because that is what I love. It's my passion. I own another business outside of doing tarot and doing psychic work. I do both, and I love it. And I work all the time. So for me, I don't even know it. That's just part of my life, right? So I'm doing what I'm meant to do. I am in total alignment. That's what's coming in for you. We have this Nine of Pentacles. This is about you remaining independent. And this is what was happening. That's what I'm saying for all the women out there. This is really very cool. And it's also for men, because men need to also attain their independence too. It's very healthy for men and women to have their beautiful independence and then come together in a beautiful union. And this is just telling me that you're still able to have that laser focus, to have this independence, to celebrate that self-reliance and that independence and this life of luxury type thing, because it is a luxury to have your independence and your freedom. It's a beautiful thing, right? And that's what's coming in for you. Oh my God, you have to let us know. Are you looking for love? And if you're in a relationship, this could be you even strengthening the relationship that you're in, right? This could be you discussing ways for both of you to remain sovereign and true to yourselves, to have that type of independence. And you're all coming at it from this beautiful position of positivity. Oh my God, Charlotte, I love that for you. That's your energy. That's what Spirit wants to tell you today. Oh my God, I love it. All right, so that is it for today. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a poll for the collective. So this is going to be for our soul tribe. And let me see. Yes, I'm in a relationship and retired. Oh my God, how beautiful. Well, that's it. That life of luxury, that lady of luxury, independent, freedom, and beautiful. Congratulations. All right, so this is what we've got. I'm going to do a poll for the collective now, and then I'm going to go ahead and Charlotte, let me get your name in there. And then I'm going to pull everybody's name out. Well, not everybody, I guess just one person. Okay, Charlotte. I love your name. Oh my God, I love the names. I love everybody's names. They're so beautiful. They're so classic. I love it. Okay, let me go ahead and get this. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I'm excited for you. What a beautiful way to end the show on that. Just gorgeous. You and Ted. Oh my God. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell everybody here today, our soul tribe? We've got the Seven of Wands. We've got the Hanged Man. And we've got the Two of Cups. Oh my God, I love this for everybody. I'm going to show you the cards. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Two of Cups. So it came out in this order. This is about everybody standing their ground. Do you see he's on this wooden stump, this tree stump? It's the dragon. He's standing his ground against other people that are trying to block what it is that he wants to do. They're trying to block his life path. This is about everybody standing their ground, sticking to their guns, not settling. This is about you, even when people maybe are not part of your support system or trying to get in your way. It's about you setting up boundaries, you sticking to your guns, and you pursuing your dreams. This is huge. This is hard for people to do that, especially if people feel beaten down at times. It's about you digging deep, and pulling yourself up. You see how he's higher? He's on the tree stump. You pull yourself up. You don't let them pull you down to their level. Absolutely. Then we have the Hanged Man. This is about going into a type of suspension. In this deck, it's called suspension. So he is inside of a tree. This is in amber, right? This is a type of resin. This is a wizard that's gone in for a time of deepening. It's to gain inner knowledge, to really look at things and take your time and, look at things from different angles. And when you're done, you come out, you're released from this resin, and you come out reborn with this dragonfly, and it's your new self, your new outlook, new angles, new wisdom, new knowledge. That's huge. That's the Hanged Man. There's something that you need to learn, something that you need to see to create this type of knowledge and wisdom. It's like maybe even looking at some lessons that you went through, your failures and your successes, because we learn from both. You can't dismiss your failures. I mean, we learn most from our failures. So it's about picking yourself up and learning from that and getting that knowledge and that wisdom. And then you use that as you go forward in life. Because what is waiting for you? This Two of Cups. This is about you having this recognition, recognizing a kindred spirit, recognizing love. It is two women in here, so this is for friendship. but it can also be romantic relationship. This could also be you having a truce with yourself. So for example, let's say you have some internal dialogues. Maybe you do some negative self-talk. Maybe you get pissed off at yourself and you're like, God, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know, if you say something like that, this is about you having a truce with yourself. Forgive yourself and allow that to process. Go deep and forgive yourself and allow it to process, because when you do that, you free up that space and you get rid of that negativity, right? You take a compassionate review of your past. You acknowledge it, you do not beat yourself up over it, and you take that knowledge and that wisdom and you use it moving forward. And that is the beauty of this life and how we go through the different chapters and different stages. And sometimes we need to learn a couple of lessons a few times. It doesn't happen just once. Sometimes it's a pattern. But if you have that negative self-talk, it's maybe about you having a truce with yourself. Maybe you're meeting a kindred spirit, right? Maybe it could even be that it's a place that resonates with you, that you love. Maybe you take a trip somewhere and you step foot on the soil and you're like, oh my God, I feel like I've had past lives here. I just feel so connected to this earth. It's that kind of feeling, and that's what's coming through. It's really beautiful. So that's the message from Spirit for this week. Very heavy. And I think it's really part of what we're going through after the new year also. When we left this Scorpio season in October, I feel like all the signs are really accelerating and they are catapulting. And I feel right here in this energy, this is about you gaining this type of momentum, but it's based on knowledge and wisdom and insight. And that's what's coming through, especially with this Hanged Man. And that's allowing you to make really positive choices. This is the Two of Cups. It's the Two of Love. That's where it all starts. Have that truce with yourself. All right, everybody. So that is hold on. That is, Scott, if you sent me a message, I don't have it right now because I'm filming on my phone. All right. So that is the message for the group. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull somebody's name out here. I'm going to shake it up. All right. Do this, and then I'm just going to do a pull. So this is going to be Yang. I don't know how to say your first name, Yang, and I think you sent it through, I'm going to just double check if it was through PayPal. Hold on. Or yes, so it's going to be through PayPal. Okay, so I'm going to contact you. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm going to contact you through the email on PayPal, and I'm going to post it in the notes or in the description, or not the description, but after this post, I'm going to post it on the, you know what I'm trying to say, at the end of the YouTube channel. I don't know what to call it right now. I'm at a loss. Yay, I know, that's so cool. Okay, so that's what I have for everybody. And thank you for joining me here tonight. And remember, if you would like to book a personal reading, the online tarot masterclass, or a missing person consultation, or sign up for the newsletter on my website, go to ancientoakpsychicarts.com. And if it's a newsletter, it's at the bottom of every page. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Oh my God, I almost forgot. I think I said it in the beginning. I just want to remind everybody. So last week's donations went to the California fire victims. I sent it to the Pasadena Humane Society. It's called, I posted it in the community section. You can see the donation. And I also put the address there and their email or their website in case anybody else wants to also send a donation. So they are taking care of all the domestic animals and the wildlife that got burned in those fires. Those fires are still going, and now they're in San Diego. It's up in Bonsall, and they're calling it the Lilac Fire, which is like up by, you're welcome, which is also up by, Escondido. And so, now, yay, now San Diego's on fire. You know what? They're like burning all the choice land. I hope it's not to put that bullet train in, but I need to pull cards on that. But they are literally burning some of the most beautiful parts of this country. Hawaii was burned. Now California's burning. Yeah, you know what? I am going to pull cards on it next time. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Thank you so much, Scott. And thank you, Deb, for being here tonight. Bye, everybody. See you next time.